Hey, how's it going, guys? Haven't been on here in a while. So, updates. My waiver, unfortunately, did not go through with the Navy. Sucks. I've been pretty pissed about it, but you gotta keep going. Can't let it get you too down. So I've been talking to the Airforce, but before I go there, I realized I might not have explained my waiver in past videos. So, in order to inform people who are watching this video who may be going through the same situation as me in the future, or maybe now, I'm going to go back and explain everything to this point. So in 2007, and I'm 19 right now, by the way, and it is February 2019. So in 2017, my senior year of high school, I was arrested for assault with a dangerous weapon. Did I do it? No. Was there a weapon involved? Maybe. But so I was arrested. I wasn't convicted because I didn't do what the guy said. Basically, some old guy was yelling at me. I was in my car. I was driving to school. He was yelling at me. Pulled over because I thought he needed help, and I really did. I'm not lying. Pulled over because I thought he needed help. Oh, voice cracked. And he was kind of, in my face, in my window, yelling at me, cussing at me. So I tried to leave, but his dog was in the way. Then he came back up, and I remembered I have a knife, a fishing knife, underneath my seat from like past weekend or whatever. I'm fishing past weekend, so I took it and it was in a sheet like here. So it's a big one like this, big fishing knife. It was in the sheath. I took it. I said, "Look, I have a knife. Back away." We did, but he called the cops on me. I got arrested at school. Yeah, and so now I have that on my record, but it's not bad because it was dismissed. So in the civilian world, it's not that bad because I could get the record sealed if I wanted to. And if you're all looking to get into the military and your thing happened, depending on which state it is, actually look at what your state is. For Massachusetts, I know it's 7 years. You have to wait 7 years. You can go to court and try to get your record expunged, and if it does, that means it's off your record. Or you can get it sealed, which is a different process. For the military, sealed doesn't matter. So now I'm talking to the Navy. I've been talking to the Navy since August actually. August, and I've put my waiver into several different Navy recruiters, and each of them assured me that we'll get it. We'll get you in the Navy by December. December came. Obviously it didn't work because I'm still here. They told me January. Oh yeah, we'll get it by January. No big deal. January, still here. So really wanted to go Navy, but basically right now they're not honoring waivers. Definitely because, they don't really need anybody right now. We're not in war with anybody. No one major. So Navy's not honoring any waivers. Air Force, on the other hand, they do it a little different. They do it more case by case. Oh, and if you were convicted of your felony, then this may be a whole different process that I don't know. But the Navy and the Air Force are looking at my issue as if I was guilty. Because on my court date, I agreed to, this is what I shouldn't have done, but I didn't know at the time, I agreed to a 6-month quaff, which is a continuous without fighting, which means you go 6 months without getting in trouble, and then the charge gets dropped. So my charge is dropped. But technically, that is a probation, technically. So the Navy and the Air Force is going to look at that and say, oh, well, it only was dropped because you did this, which is my 6-month quaff. So they look at it as a guilty charge as if I did it. So unfortunately, the Navy thinks I'm crazy, murderer, running around stabbing people. So they're not looking for me. The Air Force, on the other hand, I believe I'm going to get a meeting with a corporal. So I got to get a nice suit. There's another tip. If you're also going through the same situation I am, and you do get a meeting, get a suit, dress nice, talk proper, especially at the Air Force, and try to make yourself look like the best person. Be Jesus, basically. Be Jesus. So I've been talking to an Air Force recruiter, and I've turned in all my paperwork. I got a safe or file cabinet, and I gotta turn in all my paperwork to him Monday. I have a bunch of letters of recommendation or recommendation. Hopefully these all work. And my tips to anybody who else is going through, I can't say much because I'll be able to tell you more once I talk to my recruiter. But Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to put out a video explaining a little bit more about this waiver situation, so that for the sole purpose that other people who are going through the same situation I am, which is moral waivers, and I can't find almost anything on moral waivers on YouTube. I did find a bunch of videos of people saying, if I can do it, you can do it. Go Army. That's all I found, which is not helpful. So I'm going to explain my situation, how I'm going through it with my moral waiver of a non-convicted felony. So if I look back at this in the future and it turns out I couldn't go to the military, then damn. Hopefully it's not the case. I really want to do this, but man, this is more and more depressing to talk about it. I've been trying to leave for so long, and oh my god, let me just stop talking about it. But if you have any questions, go ahead and just ask me. Probably no one's watching this video, but I'll put a link to just comment on the video. So that's all I have for that. So again, I'll have more information either Monday or Tuesday when I go to talk to the Air Force recruiter. I've been talking to him on the phone. I've been giving him all the information that he needs. And I think I said that. If I didn't, I'll just say it again. Make sure you make your recruiter life as easy as possible, because he has a bunch of other kids that he's trying to deal with. If he's not answering your phone calls, don't take it personal. Is it personal? Maybe. It could be if you're a jerk. But if you're nice and respectful and do everything that he needs you to do, then maybe he just is busy, because people get busy. So make sure you make his life as easy as possible. Give him all the information that you need. Come up front. Like if you have anything other than, like, if you have any other charges, for example, and then they'll tell you this. Come clean with everything. I'm talking about felonies, medical. Maybe I will slip something. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. So that's all I have regarding that. As much as I would love to talk about how I need a waiver to get in, talk more about the shipyard. We got some new captains, some new mates, so we've been showing them around, and they've been kind of taking charge. And we have the boat Steamship Authority. That's a company. I don't know what the boat name is, but it's next to us. And this boat is actually, if you look up Seawall in Weymouth, I believe it is, this boat was like, it's a catamaran. It was on the seawall because these two captains were fighting inside of it. It was nighttime, it was raining. These two captains got into a fist fight, and they ran the boat onto the seawall, which is like that rocky formation you see, like a wave breaker kind of. And they were up on top of that. So if you Google it, you probably see it. So that ship's next to us now. It's pretty cool seeing it. Today there was in the Lazarette boat, we have a shop vac down there because we were vacuuming up all the water in the Laz, and we forgot it like a week ago. We forgot it down there. One of the new captains went down there and said, hey, you guys gotta clean your mess up. So I went down there to clean my mess up, and I saw that there was like an inch of water down there. It was frozen. And we've been chipping away at that forever. And so I had to yank that up in the slippery ice, and like we yanked it up. It doesn't sound impressive, but you were there. It looked impressive. So I guess I don't have anything specific regarding pictures or videos, but I'll put anything that has been happening since any pictures I have, I'm gonna put on here. All right, Monday, Tuesday, I'll be back.
Oh. See that? That's the good stuff. Well, this is Fairhaven South Yard. This is where the Boston Elite is. The Odyssey's in the North Yard. I just made a rookie mistake. I was walking, fell right in there. Oops. Anyway, here's a South Yard. It's full sailboats. There's some on the other side. I'll probably show those later. It's pretty neat.
Something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stopped. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Well, I'm underneath the gas tank, doing some stuff. You kind of see how much room I have. Yeah. If you're claustrophobic, this isn't for you.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man, they giving you a number and taking away your name.
Dude, something over this thing.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man, they
I dropped my stuff here for that hole so I can just grab it. But I gotta go off in here, go to that hole, all the way to the end, and there. You can see outside. That is outside. So at least I'm getting some fresh air. Okay. Whew. So you can kind of see how much room I have. That's tiring.
What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and they carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.